20 years ago, becoming wealthy followed a fairly predictable script. Study hard, get a good job, work for 40 years, retire comfortably. That was the plan. But today, something strange is happening. While many young adults are struggling with rising rent, student loans, and record-high living costs, another group is quietly building wealth at a surprising pace. They're not driving luxury cars. They aren't posting photos of expensive vacations. Most of them don't look rich at all. In fact, if you pass them on the street, you'd probably never guess they're slowly getting ahead. Their biggest advantage isn't earning six figures or getting lucky with cryptocurrency. It's something much less exciting and much more powerful. A handful of silent money habits that compound over time. One of the biggest myths about becoming wealthy is that income matters more than behavior. Income certainly helps, but history is full of people who earned hundreds of thousands of dollars a year and still ended up broke. At the same time, there are teachers, engineers, nurses, and office workers who quietly became millionaires without ever making headlines. The difference wasn't how much money arrived in their bank account. It was what happened after it arrived. The first habit is almost invisible because it happens automatically. Every payday, before spending a single dollar, they pay themselves first. Instead of waiting until the end of the month to see what's left to save, they move money into investments the moment they're paid. To most people, it feels like they're losing money. In reality, they're removing the temptation to spend it. Imagine trying to eat healthier while keeping a table full of desserts in front of you. Eventually, willpower runs out. Successful savers know it's easier to remove temptation than to fight it every day. The second habit is learning the difference between looking rich and becoming rich. Social media has made expensive lifestyles look normal. Luxury apartments, designer clothes, and brand new cars appear on our screens every day. But many of those purchases are financed with debt. The person driving a brand new luxury SUV may actually have less wealth than someone driving a 10-year-old sedan with a growing investment portfolio. Wealth is often invisible. Expensive lifestyles are designed to be seen. Investments are not. Then there's a habit that feels almost boring: consistency. Many people spend years searching for the perfect investment, hoping to double their money overnight. Meanwhile, disciplined investors quietly buy small amounts of diversified investments month after month, regardless of whether the market is rising or falling. It doesn't look exciting. Some months, they even lose money on paper. But over decades, compound growth transforms those small, ordinary contributions into something extraordinary. It's like planting a tree. Nothing seems to happen for years, until one day the shade becomes impossible to ignore. Another silent habit is avoiding lifestyle inflation. Imagine getting a raise at work. Most people immediately upgrade something: a bigger apartment, a newer car, more expensive restaurants. Their income rises, but so do their expenses. Financially, nothing really changes. Others take a different approach. Every raise becomes an opportunity to increase their investments instead of their spending. They still enjoy life, but they resist turning every salary increase into a permanent increase in monthly bills. That simple decision can create a gap of hundreds of thousands of dollars over a career. Young people building wealth also think differently about time. Most people see money as something to spend today. Investors see money as something that can create more money tomorrow. Every dollar becomes a tiny employee working around the clock. Spend that dollar and its job ends. Invest it, and it keeps working while you sleep. Over time, your investments begin earning returns, and those returns start earning returns of their own. That's the quiet magic of compound growth. It's one of the few financial forces that actually becomes stronger with patience. Perhaps the most surprising habit has nothing to do with investing at all. It's learning valuable skills before chasing bigger paychecks. Many young professionals spend evenings learning coding, marketing, sales, design, data analysis, or artificial intelligence instead of endlessly scrolling through social media. These skills often create opportunities for promotions, higher-paying jobs, freelance income, or even businesses of their own. The investment isn't in the stock market. It's in themselves. And unlike many assets, knowledge can continue paying dividends for decades. There's another pattern hiding beneath all of this. Wealthy habits usually don't feel rewarding in the moment. Saving instead of spending feels restrictive. Investing instead of shopping feels boring. Learning instead of watching another hour of entertainment feels difficult. But the rewards arrive later. On the other hand, expensive habits feel rewarding immediately, but often create financial stress months or years down the road. The timing is reversed. One path sacrifices today to improve tomorrow. The other improves today by borrowing from tomorrow. This is why many young people quietly becoming wealthy rarely attract attention. There isn't a viral video showing someone automatically investing part of every paycheck. No one posts photos of choosing an index fund instead of buying another expensive gadget. These habits aren't dramatic enough to trend online, but they're powerful enough to change an entire financial future. In the end, becoming wealthy isn't usually the result of one brilliant financial decision. It's the result of hundreds of ordinary decisions repeated consistently over many years. The people who appear lucky often spent years building habits nobody noticed. And perhaps that's the biggest irony of all. In a world obsessed with quick money, the habits creating lasting wealth are often the quietest ones.